Slack attack.
Boy, yeah, the Slack is back. Alright, hope we're all having a fine weekend. And it's time to do Ember Shard Mine Part 2. We are after the coveted, the immensely powerful Assassin's Blade perk here in the Sneak skill tree. All we have to do is get Sneak up to 50. We got 5 levels to go and we got 3 enemies to do it. An archer on the bridge, a guy working on the forge, and the guy over there in the kitchen. We're going to do them in this order. The guy working on the forge, then the guy in the kitchen, then the archer on the bridge. The archer on the bridge has this routine where he patrols. See, there, he or she, I think it's a she this time. She's way at the other end now. Pardon me. This is not the optimal time to go after the guy at the forge. The best time to go after him is when she's just taking off. She's taken off, she just gets around the corner there, starts working up like that. So let's just skip ahead to when she's at that point. Alright, she just came back. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, let her get up the pathway a little bit. Now we start working our way down towards the forge guy. Just drop on down here like this. Make sure you grab this torch here to make it nice and dark. There we go. And cut around this way. And you should have your vampire seduction power up and running again. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a dual wielding power attack, vampire seduction, and then finish him off with another dual wielding power attack. And it may take 1 or 2 extra hits after that. This is a Bandit Outlaw, so he's a tough SOB, okay? And nice one, excellent. Pant him, get back in the dark. We have used up our skill training purchase rights for this level, so we can safely level up. More points into stamina. We are at Sneak 48, 2 more levels to go. Okay, the archer hasn't come back yet, so let's just quickly get back up and around. Don't forget the bag of money, Slack. Yeah, it's a little bit of chump change here. Okay, see, I got it. See, got it. Okay, same deal here. Let's wait for the archer to go away, and then we're going to go work on that guy there. Make sure you got comm ready to go. Grab the torch, make it nice and dark. Once again, this guy's sitting down. We should be able to sneak around on the other side. This is much better done on the other side. We might be able to do it in one shot. But if not, dual wielding, calm, dual wielding. And we got him. And let's just tuck ourselves over here. What are we looking at now? We are looking at 49. Just short of 50. Okay, now here's the deal with this archer. Ember Shard Mine has this archer programmed to run away if you attack her at the end of her route up there. So if you're a little short on sneak leveling, here's what we're going to do. I'm sure I can get up to 50 with just 1 more sneak attack. But if you're not, here's how to milk the most sneak out of her. First of all, sneak up behind her. Follow her all the way up. All the way up. Get my sneak on here, boss. All the way up. Then we're going to stick to the right side. Stick to the right side. Go grab this torch. Double back. Dual wielding power attack. Get some sneak leveling there. She runs away. She always does that. Then she hangs around on the bridge. Then she'll go back to her regular routine, which may or may not get broken. Sometimes this will break her regular routine and then she just sits there on the bridge. Either way, this will give you more chances to do as many sneak attacks as possible. And as you can see, I'm up to, let me just double check here, I'm up to level 51. So mission accomplished for me, but like I said, that didn't work out so well for you. That's how to milk her for the most. Looks like she's stuck in that position there, so let's go finish her off. Oh, and for me, another thing, we were working on destruction skill training. Since we had the mage stone hooked up and we had the rest of bonus, we're just short of level 28. Now since I don't need any more sneak leveling, let's switch over to sparks and see if we can get a free level of destruction out of her by finishing her off. What about Vampiric Drain? Vampiric Drain does not level up destruction, unfortunately. Even though it's a destruction spell, it will not level up destruction. Okay, this could get a little hairy, so I'm gonna zap her and run. I'm just gonna zap her just enough to level up destruction, if possible. There we go. Okay. Alright, and mission accomplished. Let's go invisible. Get her to calm down. There we go. Looking for me?
Come on.
You found me. And that is it. Ember Shard Mine done. Sneak up to 50. Job well done. Job well done. There we go. Assassin's Blade. You are now an incredibly powerful sneak assassin. And I'm just waiting an hour to get rid of the Night Eye that's in effect here. There we go. Put that away. Torch up. And one of the other reasons we're here is to mine a whole bunch of iron ore. If you've never been to Ember Shard Mine before, let me show you where the 8 iron ore veins are. And then I'll just mine them off camera. Just to save time here. Let's go right back to the beginning. This is also a good place to collect some fly amanita. You'll see little patches of fly amanita over there all around. Okay, iron ore vein number 1. This is where we first came in. If you recall, we first came in there. Two guys were talking at the campfire here. Iron ore vein number 1. Go up here, hang right, go all the way to the end here. Iron ore vein number 2. Go across the bridge. Look on the left side for some logs. There's the logs. Iron ore vein number 3. Go past the jail cell. Right on the wall here is iron ore vein number 4. Go up the ramp into this dark area here. Look for the logs. Just past the logs. Iron ore vein number 5. Go down into the forge area. 2 ingots here and 2 more ore right there. There's also a smithing skill book, but don't take that. More fly amanita. Iron ore vein number 6 under here, under the bridge. Okay. Go up here into the kind of like kitchen area where the guy was sitting down. Just to the right of where he's sitting down, there's a little tunnel here. Follow the tunnel all the way to the end. Hang a left here, and there's iron ore vein number 7. And don't forget the chest there. And finally, iron ore vein number 8. Alright? There's 2 more outside. It's like, yeah, I know, I'll get to that. Slow your roll. Slow your roll there. I'll get to it when we get outside, okay? So those are the 8 iron ore veins. I'm going to mine them off camera. And you can get busy mining them, and I'll see you on the flip side. One more thing I forgot to point out. If you don't have a pickaxe, there's always a pickaxe right here beside the first iron ore vein. Alright? That's it. See you on the flip side. Okie dokie. At this point, after mining all the iron ore, you should have 20. Oh, forgot the two. Forgot the 2 ore over here. 1, 2, and forgot the 2 ingots. Okay, there we go. At this point, you should have 26 iron ore and 2 iron ingots. All right. Finally, this is just the most important stuff. There's a whole bunch of what I call chump loot you can get as well. This is the most important part to get. There's always 3 jewels here. 2, 3. Completely random what they are. And you can loot all these chests, or barrels rather, looking for salt bile. We have enough salt bile and or vegetable soup ingredients, but that's not really a priority. Okay, yeah, I'm tired of looking. Okay, that's that. Let's go get the 2 veins outside. Put that away. Alright. Typically there's a bunch of wolves off to the left there, but we already killed them, so we don't have to worry about them. And there's one more. If you just push it a little ahead, there's a second one kind of hidden behind, up behind the first one. That is it. At this point you should have 32 iron ore. Bingo. And 2 iron ingots. That's it. Ember Shard mine down and out. Let's get back to business. And the first order of business is the Mage Stone. Mage Stone done. Let's go back to Solitude and get the rest of those hanging moss in the Solitude catacombs. Now there's 2 more skeletons in here. At this point, and henceforth, we are firing for effect. In other words, we are battling for the most damage because we have this perk here. We don't really need to level up sneak anymore. Okay, so the best weaponry you have in your possession right now would be the Bloodthorn and Bordvir's dagger. Now this perk, be mindful that this only applies to the weapon's base damage. So for now the Bloodthorn is the best, but its base damage is only 6. We can get a Dwarven dagger later on that'll give us more base damage, so it will be actually better. Even though the Bloodthorn, there's actually a hidden stat on the Bloodthorn. It actually does 10, it absorbs 10 points of health. It's not written there, but it does do that. And you're going to see that in effect. Ooh, here's some blue mountain flower. Yeah, when we get into the catacombs and whack the skeletons, you'll see them kind of glow red a little bit. That's us absorbing health. Okay, like I said, 2 more skeletons in here. First one is off to the left there. He usually has his back to you. There we go. No, he's turned around, so make sure you get behind him. Once again, you're in perfect range when his body fills up the entire screen, right about now. See that? Glowed red. We absorbed health, even from the skeleton. And we got lots of room. Let's take that. One more skeleton over there. He's facing us, but if we could sneak up on his this side here, should be able to get around him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't move. Don't move. And who is your daddy? Yeah. Bones. And that The value to weight ratio on that is so bad. I'm not going to take it. Okay, so that's it. This area is now clear, and there is about 50 more hanging moss to be collected. All right, it's all around the perimeter, all around the walls, all the way around there like that, all the way around. Okay, so get them all. And there's also hanging moss around the center column here, and a few here and here. All right, should be about 50 altogether. There's 70 plus, and we collected 20 earlier on, so there should be at least 50 left. Also, don't forget to check all these boxes here as you're going around the perimeter. Check the tables, the boxes, everything, because you're going to pick up a lot of lavender and tundra cotton and snowberries and whatnot. Just a sorted collection of ingredients. Dragon's tongue sometimes, and dart wings, stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to do that off camera as well, and I will see you on the flip side. This will take you about, I'd say, about 7 to 10 minutes to do the whole place, maybe even faster. Right, so see you on the flip side when we collected all that, and you could use your torch to light your way. Okay, you see the hanging moss a lot better. All right, see you on the flip side. There we go. 51 hanging moss. We got a few more lavender and assorted other ingredients. We are done here. Let's get back to the college. Okay, now don't forget. Well, you know, something else we can do here. There are a lot of good ingredients right here in Solitude. Let's just make a quick ingredients run here. Just up this little corridor leading up to the Blue Palace. It's pretty ingredient rich. Especially on this side here. Lots of blue mountain flower, dragon's tongue, blue mountain flower, thistle. We're gonna hear, boss. We're gonna... Recharge the stamina. More in here. Lavender. More lavender. Could get a few hanging moss here, but this is not really an issue.
You help me. You help people, right? That's
Yeah. Sorry, it's my day off. Okay, let me just check something here. Yep, okay, it's good. Alright, we're done. Back to our HQ at the COW. Now, the bottleneck for our Blue Mountain Flower Lavender Hanging Moss potion is lavender, most likely. Let's just take out the rest of the Blue Mountain Flower. Any lavender that we have left over. Just one. And no hanging moss. Okay, so what's the count? 41, 9, and we got a whack ton of hanging moss. Okay, so lavender is the bottleneck. That's enough to make some potions to finance another round of skill training with our good friend here, Faralda. But first, let's get the rest of bonus and double check everything. Mage Stone, rest of bonus. We are ready, Freddy. Faralda, oh, she's getting up. She's an early riser. Alright. Breakfast time, eh?
I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point.
I
I can teach you. but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
5 times, please. Don't go away.
Certainly a few of my... Take a look.
And first, let's offload all this junk that we got from the Ember Shard mine. Keep the daggers. Keep the pickaxe. Actually, we can sell that too. And keep all the jewels. Alright, and how much money do you still have left?
Wise beyond his years. Spells and incantations for
You have 2,000 bucks left. Okay, let's
It's
go
been
crank
a
out some
pleasure.
potions. We'll be right back. Don't spend it. Usually, as long as you don't leave the Hall of Countenance, you'll still have the money on her. Alright, Blue Mountain Flower, Hanging Moss, and Lavender. Now, we can also make power potions with Blue Mountain Flower, Hanging Moss, and Rock Warbler Egg. And I believe bone meal. There's a few other things you can mix with Blue Mountain Flower and Hanging Moss. That's the magic pair. And then there's like several other ingredients that mix up with that pair to make other power potions. I'll get into that in our next power potion session. This should be enough to get our money back.
I'm sure when the... Take a look.
Yep, just right. There we go. Thank you very much. And
Until
we are
next
done
time.
here. Till next time. Okay, let me just stash everything. Beautiful. Carry weight only 29. Yeah, you want to get as empty as possible for what we're about to do next. Alright, empty that inventory right out. Yeah, we're just carrying some super light shrouded armor gear. That's it. And weaponry, that's all we got. We don't need these 3 iron daggers anymore. But save them. Don't need the arrows. That's all we're bringing. Carry weight down to 23. I love it. Love it. Okay. Quick save just in case there's like some kind of like major catastrophe. We are in the same position again with destruction. Right here. Just short of level 34. What we could do is hook up the spark spell, because that gives the most XP. And let's go attack the ice wraith in the middle right here. And trapdoor. Okay, you gotta be careful with this, because ice wraiths, they pretty much one-shot you, especially when we got no armor. So quick save. Okay, just gonna keep zapping it until we level up destruction. It's in there somewhere. I can hear it. You there? There he comes. Typically, it doesn't come past this point here. Okay. Usually, I'd say that's 95% sure he won't come past. But occasionally he will, so watch it. Where in the world did he go? That's weird. Did he come out? Okay, he went down that hallway. This is not good. I sensed an unfortunate fatal incident coming my way. Just gonna do a quick save here. There he is right there. He's stuck. Great. Come on, level me up, baby. Getting nervous. Okay, how about a little Highborn to give us some extra magicka? Come on, level me up. Come on, destruction, destruction. Give it to me, baby. Come on, you know you want it. I might actually kill it. There we go. We are out of here. I was getting nervous there. It's almost dead. It's going to take a lot more to kill it though, so save that for maybe another time. Our work here is done. Next stop, Markarth. In Markarth, we're going to get a Dwarven Dagger. And we're going to make quite a bit of cash. And a whole bunch of other important things. That's coming up next video. I would like to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.